Alright, welcome back for what will be episode 20 as this campaign is the Turks. So we've got this French crusade that is making its way towards Antioch. It's just kind of wreaked a little havoc in our Italian provinces, but hopefully it's going to progress over this way. And we are looking to deal with the papacy. Got some troops on the way to meet up at Constantinople and to move from there. And I actually just realized I have some ships to get moving around. So let's do that. So got a lot of movement we can do, and it's a good thing I did that because, let's see, 0-star, okay, so we got a 2-star general. We're gonna wanna take out that fleet from the papacy so that we have ship access to Italy. I believe the rest of the troops for this force should arrive in the next turn. Side of that, I believe everywhere else should be good. Mongols don't present basically any threat at this point. Probably could take some territory from them, but I do want to maintain this two-province border of Lithuania and Kiev, so I have less ground to cover and protect against the Hungarians and the Polish should they attack. This is very bizarre how this crusade is moving around. Let's fight him. That's alright. So Venice is ours again. Let's get out one of the papal fleets. I didn't even pay attention to what that ransom was for, but it's probably somewhat inconsequential. And then their other fleet has moved. Where did that thing go? Okay, so they're over here. So we'll hit them. So we'll leave 2 ships here. Definitely want to move some out of this area. We'll have 2 here so we can move these guys. And we'll just keep advancing like that. 3 here, 3 here. Here. 2, and I'll leave 1 more to hold the Ligurian Sea with those guys, and then we'll merge over here and probably take out this hopefully take out this French bark. The Crusade won the battle for Milan against us, but I'm not too worried about that because we just put a big dent in their forces, and their ability to make progress is going to be severely impeded at this point. So unfortunately, because this papal fleet is still moving around, we can't get out of Constantinople. I wonder if I just move up towards might make sense for me to just meet up in Serbia going forward, and then I don't even have to worry about any ships floating around here as long as I have the Adriatic Ocean taken care of. I can move from there. So that's what I'll do. I'll move over to Serbia with this force, 1 turn away from getting another force fully trained, and yeah, it's possible that these guys just move again. So, okay, this is why we check the public order regularly. Somehow I still don't have full public order here. Gunsmith, okay, so that's something I forgot about. I saw the notification for the technology advancement on a previous turn, and I forgot to check where I wanted to construct buildings for that. So let's take a look around. So Bulgaria, Maybe I do that in Trebizond. I'm gonna go with basic production in most places. Whoops, don't want that. So rum. Try to upgrade our swordsmith some more. Okay. Recheck on this. Anything I want to get in any of these provinces? I think they're all pretty fine. So potentially the French are going to go back and take Venice from us. Retreat to the stronghold there. Alright, let's see. So we gotta control this place. And we will go for, oh wow, so you can get like cannons and stuff now. So that's interesting. We'll go for a brothel. In fact, I think I built one of those somewhere else. Did I build one of those in Khazar? Where did I build one of those? I've forgotten where it was. Either way, these guys are here. All right, where did that papal fleet get off to? I've got to stop those guys. It's really annoying having them flying around. So 4-stack, a 4-stack. Okay, we'll move all these guys over this way. Keep merging these ones. So we got a 6-stack coming this way. And that'll really enable us to push out further. Probably best for me to continue construction over in this area. I am somewhat low on funds, so that's something for me to keep in mind. I will continue troop production. Still very necessary for me to expand my military. Alright, and the same thing, like I was talking about, we're going to start moving to Serbia going forward instead of Constantinople. I figured Constantinople was kind of just my default mentally because of it being a strategically important area. So that's 1, 2, 3, that's what I was missing. Felt like I was missing one territory worth of troop movement. So then the next turn we'll have another fresh force, and I'm figuring that we'll go and hit the territory of Rome. Well, this is still the same. That crusade is still bouncing around. Whoa. Straight to the stronghold. Considering what I want to do here. So the Egyptians and the French are still allies. So chances are they don't attack there. I saw them shift all those troops over, that's what had me thinking, but anyway, so let's take these guys and we're gonna get over to Naples. And then what I'll end up doing is shifting troops from Tuscany, Naples, Papal States, all into Rome. And our Sultan has good command, so he should be able to take the troop quality numbers that they have. They don't really have elite forces there anymore. Okay. Okay, so where are the ships? What's going on with those ships? They moved again. Try to attack them again. A 3 stack here and a 6 stack here, so we'll move these guys this away. Got 3 ships here. 4 here. Okay, so we'll hit this French bark. Push them off of there. This is a bark with command. They got no command. We got 2 dows, so let's try to take them there. Say that's good enough. And okay, so these guys are here. They're not able to move into Rome just yet. Man, that is annoying. It really will not stop. Okay, so there we go. French ship. Oh. So how does that make sense? Maybe I just lost a 2 versus 1. Huh. Okay, well, now we know I gotta get better ships, so let's see, what's an easy, like Rhodes and I can't tell if this produces into Eastern Mediterranean. I'm feeling what I need to do is get dockyards in all these places and start leveling up my ship quality. Because the fact that I just lost that battle to me is a sign that that should be next on my list. All right. Sultan, elite troops. Anything I can move out of here. Anything I can move out of, whoops. Come on. There. Should be good. Let's see, what else can we do here? Yo, this fleet is so... In fact, that is a whole new set of ships. Actually, no, they split them in 2. It's not a whole new thing, but they did split that fleet into 2, so we'll progress these guys. You know what? I think we take some of these troops and we send them down as the Malta Channel. Why is that not working? Oh, because I need to go to the Straits of Italy. So we'll send them in the Malta Channel and then from there reinforce this North African shore. Because the French Navy. And let's assign a King of Naples. So let's see. Okay, we'll go with this guy. He's got higher loyalty. Finances are not great. Just need to be aware of that. Not a big deal, but something to pay attention to. And we got a whole nother force ready. So these guys can't get to Rome, but what I'll do is I'll send these guys up and try to give this crusade a harder time bouncing around between these Italian provinces of mine. because that is getting annoying. Let's see what happens with the papacy and the crusade. I'm gonna guess the crusade's gonna start going eastward. Nope. Back to Milan. Of course. Here we go. Took Rome. Finally sunk one of those papal fleets. Okay, so these guys are going to be done with in 2 turns. And the good thing is when that happens, the last boat that they have floating around is also going to disappear. So we'll send 1 ship over to the Gulf of Sidra and 2 over to, what is this place called? Whatever this place is called. French flag is kind of in the way. Crusade is not going to be able to go back this way. So that's nice. In fact, we'll go for that first. Construction check. Alright, got a whole fresh new force. So, oh, there they are. Okay. I knew they had another fleet left. Shift our next staff over to Serbia. Oops. This one. Public order check. Probably a couple places I could raise taxes in. In fact, this is a good time for me to do a quick check on that. Probably multiple, or clicking on some of these things multiple times, but just want to be prudent with this. Just throwing a couple more peasant stacks in each of these places is really doing the trick for public order. And it looks like I've got some more areas that I could send a lot of troops out of. I'm not gonna do that right now, just because I'm liking this little flow of fighting and whatnot. I think some of the more troop optimization, pulling them out of provinces, I'll do in the next episode. Speaking of, what time are we at? We are 18 minutes here. So 2 more turns for this. Curious to see what happens with this crusade, and we'll have some more troops over in Serbia in the next turn. Now with all those tax adjustments, holy hell. I'm not sure if that's just for me adjusting taxes or if that also has to do with the papal fleet that I knocked out. Freed up some of the trade. Because diplomacy hasn't changed at all for me. Okay. So they're going after Tuscany now. Let's fight this. There we go. Okay, so check the public order in Armenia, that's good. Alright, fresh force here, probably 1 turn away from the rest of them arriving. Papal fleet is still constantly dodging everything I send at it. French fleet is here to be attacked. They got 1 ship, that is a carvel. Alright, you know what, so I'm actually not going to hit that because I thought that numbers advantage was going to do me enough in the last combat. And although he doesn't have command, I don't want to lose a good admiral in a situation where I don't know if I should be fully confident about that. So we'll advance some ships over here. So I can shift 2 more forward from the Ligurian Sea. And then I can send a 3 stack from the Gulf Alliance forward. Can't tell if that's another carvel or a bark, so we'll wait to make a decision on combat there. One more turn here. Is the Crusade gone? Ooh, the Crusade is gone. So taxes can go back up in these areas. I will want to probably get a couple more troops. That should be enough over to here to reinforce. Do a quick construction check for my main provinces. And probably want to keep these border towns up to date. See what happens with the papacy. I'm assuming it's just gonna succumb to the siege. Here, taking a sip of coffee. There we go. All right, so Rome is ours. So the turn after we crushed the last one, now they're going again. So another lesson learned is that we do want to defend ourselves against the crusade, even in the non-crusade direction. So what I'm thinking is we'll set up a buffer zone on these 3 provinces. Maybe 1 or 2 full stacks worth of troops on these. And that'll protect us from the rest of the European powers and from the Crusaders probably coming. Our finances are way better, and we've already got some troops set over here, so we will queue up some production here. This will be the end of the episode here in a second. Then we'll start shifting those forward to the front lines. Who's missing from this? Okay, these guys. Now that the papacy's going, I can travel my ships around freely. Right? I mean, that would only make sense. I don't know why their symbol is still on the diplomacy chart. Maybe they'll disappear after this, maybe not. Guess we'll see what happens. But anyways, we are over 20 minutes at this point. It's like 23 minutes or so. So I'm gonna give this a save. And that actually took longer than I thought to deal with those guys. I guess with the French moving around in our territory, that was causing a problem too. So hopefully we'll be able to take out the Italians and grab Sardinia on the next turn. And I forgot about Sicily, so that's why they're still alive. I took a Rome, but I didn't completely finish off the faction. So we'll handle that on the next turn. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.